goodness. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Unedited. I know you're probably like, Lauren, what is this? You got a mic in your hand, you're recording on the camera, you got different views going on. Listen, I'm asking myself the same thing. But I had a realization the other day, and now we're just playing it out. You know, we're just going with the flow. We're just taking inspired action because that's what we do best. And as you guys know, I started Unedited last year. It was my attempt to boost my consistency on YouTube, really find my voice, get clear on how I wanted to show up, what was my core message, and who it was I wanted to speak to through my content. And honestly, that was the best form of content I've ever made, because I was able to just come on here and talk, speak from my heart. Some days I didn't even know I was gonna come on and talk about, but I showed up and it just came out, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we're starting here again. This is going to be everything sales, marketing, and mindset, and I'm going to be walking you through the journey of what is. And let me stop being so fluff filled with my words. It's going to be my journey in entrepreneurship, and I'm going to be showing you the ins and outs of my daily life. I guess we can kind of see this as like a digital journal, a digital diary. Yeah, that's cute, a digital diary. And you're really going to get to see what building towards excellence looks like, what world-changing action looks like, what innovation and vision looks like. And I'm going to show you that through this digital diary. So for those of you who do not know me, my name is Lauren Nelson. I am your favorite sales, marketing, and business coach. And today we're jumping in where we left off yesterday, and we'll be talking about the importance of, let me look at my thing, cultivating the skill set of focus, and learning how to overcome procrastination. Now, the reason why I want to talk about these two topics today is because this is what's holding a lot of people back. Outside of the actual skill, outside of, knowing what to do, a lot of times your biggest struggle is coming from you just not doing the work. A lot of times we know what to do. We know what our next step is, but because we're so caught up in the next steps after the next steps, we don't even give ourselves the chance to do what we need to do. Hold on, I don't like how this looks. I can't really see because this is my, anyway, okay, I'm sorry guys, sorry. I hope this sounds all right. But a lot of times we don't even give ourselves the chance to do what we are capable of doing because we're so caught up in what we think is going to happen. We stop ourselves before we even get started. So some ways that I've been able to overcome this fear, right? And, just really learning how to focus on what it is that needs to be done right now is by literally overloading my life with sticky notes. And I know the main topic is focus, but this is how I keep my focus, right? I've been very diligent in making sure that I keep a sticky note in every area that I can see. So the main places where I am usually are right in front of my laptop and in the bathroom. So I have my sticky notes on my laptop and in the bathroom with the checklist of things I need to get done. Now for me, I feel so good when I'm able to just go through my day checking off the list. Mentally, it just does something for me. It just it releases something in my mind where I'm like, yeah, I did that. And I literally get so happy, like I'm smiling ear to ear, like, dang, I really accomplished those things. But the trick to maintaining this focus is by making sure that you have at least 3 to 5 things that are checkable, right? Because it gets frustrating when you realize you're not making as much progress as you thought you were. Right? So take out your notes right now, take out your notebook, whatever you need to do, because I need you to write this down. I actually need you to do this today, because I know for a fact there's some one thing that you can do right now to get to work, right? To start making progress towards your goals. So what you're going to do as soon as you're done listening to this, you're going to get out a sticky note or you're going to get out a note card. I like either one, right? And you're going to write down 3 to 5 action items that you can do. Make them be very small. Make them be so small you know you can do them. Literally, it can be brush your teeth, check. But let's make it something about your business, okay? So let's say, for example, you need to check your emails today. Check your emails, check it off the list. Let's say, for example, you haven't posted in a while. Make one post, check. Post one thing on your story, check. Create the Instagram profile for your new business, check. Those things are tangible action items that will help you start building that momentum to increase your focus. I've learned that I've been able to double down on my focus when I'm getting results, when I'm building momentum, because it's more exciting. Like, oh wow, like I'm actually doing this. Okay, I can keep doing it. I can keep doing it. I can keep doing it. So what is that one thing? What are those things that you can do to keep motivating yourself to help you realize that, wow, you can keep doing it too? Okay, so that's the first thing, focus. Now, going into procrastination, again, it's the same thing, right? Where we keep pushing things off because we're afraid of what's to come next. We're overthinking before we even take our first steps, and it's preventing us from doing anything at all. It's preventing you from doing anything at all, right? And so again, going back to how I've been able to, I won't say fully eliminate procrastination, because sometimes, you know, I'm human, it still comes here and there. But one of the things that I enjoy doing is, like I said, number one, writing down the sticky notes, but two, keeping my vision front of mind. Guys, I can't tell you how much of a game changer this has been for me, simply because it's so easy to lose sight of what it is that you're doing. And not only your vision, but also your goals, right? So outside of my daily tasks that I need to do to make sure that I'm getting results and making progress, I like to look over my vision. I like to look over my goals, because I realize if I go a couple days without knowing what I'm doing, it's so easy to get distracted. Like I wish I could put into words how easy it is to get distracted, right? Like, what are you doing this for? Who are you doing this for? What is the life you want to live? That's going to keep you motivated. Like, oh my gosh, I can't even say this example because it don't even sound right. But actually I will. Oh, I'm torn. I don't want to get canceled. So, okay, I'll give you a quick sneak peek. So here in Ghana, there are a lot of foreigners coming in to make business, non-black, should I say, right? And they don't treat the workers very nicely. I won't say all of them, but a lot of them do not treat the workers very nicely. They treat them like, I'm not even about to be dramatic, but they don't treat them good at all, right? It's very authoritative, like it's very like, you're lesser than me. It's that type of vibe, right? And so that inspires me. When I see that, when I see people acting like that, it inspires me to go even harder with what I do, because I want to be able to create and pour into and invest into black businesses so that we can have black people hiring black people that are emotionally intelligent, that having company leaders who are good leaders, who are empathetic leaders, who are fair leaders, who are just leaders, who create quality companies that are focused on impact and people. That's what I want to do. That's how I want to contribute to the world. I want to help create and mold this space. And so when I see non-black people treating black people bad in the business space, oh, it makes me go so hard. It makes me go so hard, because I'm like, oh, okay, like it's still a problem. And it's still going to be a problem unless I do what I need to do, right? Like obviously my coaching, oh, it's just a small piece. This This is 1% of what I'm building. This is not even a fraction of what is in my mind, of the impact I want to bring to this world, right? But that's what keeps me motivated. That's what, when I'm sitting down at a coffee shop and I'm thinking like, okay, I'm tired, I want to go home. Should I just go home and take a nap? And then I look over and I'm like, actually, let me get back to work. That's all I need to see, right? So making sure that you have constant reminders of what your vision is, why are you doing it, and making sure that it gives you an emotional reaction. It makes you be like, no, let me get back to work. Let me get back to work, right? And so that's just something I want to encourage you to do. For me, I have my vision board on my phone. I have a vision board on my laptop, and I have my vision written down in my book, in one of my journals, and then I also keep vision statements located in my bathroom and on my laptop. Sometimes not on my laptop because I put my goals there and like some quotes I want to, but I try to make it a habit of just reviewing my vision every day, right? That's something that's very important to me, and it's something that keeps me inspired and keeps me going, especially when days get hard. I know what I'm doing it for. And I feel like we talk about this a lot, but so many people don't really make the connection point. If you haven't felt it before, it's really hard to realize the importance of it. So I just want you, again, today you have 2 assignments, right? Number 1, get your sticky notes, get your notepads, write out what it is that you need to do. What are your next steps? Do that, right? And if you want to start Monday, cool, start Monday. If you just want to enjoy the rest of this weekend, cool. Or whatever day it is when you're listening or hearing this. But make sure you make it happen. And then also, number 2, take time. I'd say take 2 hours, just journal. Figure out what it is that you want out of life. Why do you want it? Who are you trying to impact? At the end of the day, life is really not even anything if you're not doing it for someone else. Like, for what? It's what gives us meaning. I've been really having this, I'm not even gonna lie, I've been having this sense of, I don't want to say I don't careness, but it's kind of like it. Like, I've been getting back into my heightened state of awareness and enlightenment, where I'm just like, there's yin and yang in everything. There's good and bad everywhere. You can't control it. Just do what you can to make the world a better place. We're all gonna die anyways. And it sounds pretty dark and scary, but really it's facts. Like, what are you gonna do to make this life feel worth it? Because if you're just thinking about all the material things that you can get for yourself, okay, you get them, then you die, then what? But it's like, you can actively bring joy into other people's lives. You can bring peace, you can bring happiness, you can bring wealth into other people's lives. It gives you something to be motivated by, because it's like, for you, cool, like, yes, obviously if you do good work, you'll get paid, but then what, right? You meet your financial goals, now what? Dream bigger, get a bigger vision, get something that's worth living for. For me, I died for this, easily. Like, I'd risk my life for it. I put everything on the line for it. That's how committed I am to it. I don't care. But what is that one thing for you? What is the vision that will drive you every single day when things get hard, when it doesn't seem like there's a light at the end of the tunnel anytime soon? What is it for you? But yeah, that's today's message. As always, we're always going to have our daily reminders. Daily reminder number 1, the waitlist for the Convert Academy is now open. You guys are more than welcome to sign up. I will only be taking, for the one-on-one coaching session for the program, only taking 5 people at a time. Only 5. And then I'm hoping that maybe in 2 months or so, we'll just relaunch the group program, and maybe we might raise it up to 15. But like I said, it's first come, first serve. Whoever puts down the down payment first gets the spot, and then whoever doesn't has to wait until the next time around. Another thing, the free sales training. If you have not taken the free sales training, I don't know what you're doing. That's probably one of my best free creations I've ever made in my entire life. No cap. is literally going to be the first and last free training you will ever need, because I'm teaching you the psychology behind sales. I'm teaching you the connecting points behind how to create a sales content strategy. Not just a content strategy where you're like, Monday motivation, Friday fun day, Friday, whatever, Wellness Wednesday. That doesn't get you paid, right? But in this training, I'm literally giving you the exact blueprint of what you need to create content that converts, to be able to take your audience through your sales funnel so that you can take them from being perfect strangers to paying customers, because that's the point, right? Equal value exchange. That's what we're all about, providing impact and helping make the world a better place. So with that being said, I love you guys as always. Thank you for allowing me this space to be myself and share with you guys and just share my journey. I hope that you're able to get something valuable from this. And yeah, if you have any questions or topic requests or questions about my business journey that you would want me to just talk more about, let me know. But yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow, and I love you so much. Talk soon. Bye.